Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video because we are picking up a deer mount. The days we run to the taxidermy man are some of the best days of the year. You know, there are some days when you catch a deer, but it's even fun too when you go pick up the mount so you can slap that sucker on the wall and relive the memories forever. But real quick, let's run back to the footage. This is the first deer that I've ever taken with a 44 Magnum. Ruger 7744 bolt action 44 Magnum suppressed. I saw this deer and I belly crawled. I don't remember exactly, it'll say in the footage, but I belly crawled up to this dude over the course of quite a while. It felt like half an hour. It might have been shorter than that. But yeah, let's check out some of that footage. My hands are shaking and this camera's not that good quality, but I've seen this buck on camera past 2 days in a row, daylight, and it just didn't work out. Coming out at 11 o'clock after I was already gone in town running errands, and I was sitting in the woods tonight. I said, it's cold, I've got to run sit. We only had an hour left of daylight. Sure enough, here it comes. And yeah, you guys saw it on footage. 44 mag. I'm losing daylight, so I gotta hurry up and take care of this deer. But Ruger 7744 44 mag, dropped him. It's my goal to take one with 44 mag this year, and got a buck. Check this out. Like I said, 7744. Found this at Tolliver's and watched it for a month. Thing is sweet. Threaded barrel. That's my Banish 46 can. Again, this is in 44 mag. Put that Mueller on top because it's small and fit good. 8-pointer. Good 8-point that I've been seeing on camera. Right in the neck. That was only about a 15-yard bulot flying there. But he's going on the wall. That's for sure. So yeah, super excited to go pick up the mount. Let's go check it out. Last year was a good year. We got 2 nice whitetail. I'm excited to get this dude on the wall. And this is my good buddy down there, Odom's Taxidermy. I took it to him before we moved. But if you got any deer, especially in the Middle Tennessee area, man, he does awesome mounts. He's done several whitetail bucks for me. I'll put his Facebook down below where you guys can go check him out, especially if you're in Middle Tennessee. Go give him a shout. He does awesome work. All right, so back in the house, let me show you this buck. Hey, let me tell you, I've had a lot of people do my animals. He does a fantastic job down there, and it's always worth the drive. But let me show you this buck up close. So I had seen this buck on camera several times, and pretty typical 8-pointer, right? Depending on what angle you look at him, he looks bigger on the angle, which is kind of crazy. But he did a fantastic job on this mount. I've already found a spot on the wall for him, but like I said, he does a crazy good job down there, and I appreciate him big time. He did my archery buck last year, which was the biggest whitetail I ever got, and then he did this one for me, which was in rifle season, that I took with the 44 mag. And I got my 44 mag right here. This is my 7744. It's a Ruger bolt action, and on top, what I put on there, it's a 2 to 7 Mueller, which ended up working out awesome. But I snuck up on that deer, belly crawled. The story, I actually kept some sorghum in between me and him. And when I was getting up, I stood up about to, pow! There was a spike buck in between me and him, and he actually bumped up and took off running. And I kind of sprinted at the same time, and right when he got in the hole and I saw him, I did the whole, Matt! And he looked right at me. And that's when I just, pow, 44 mag right to the side of the neck. And he dropped right there. And I've got quite a few videos on this stuff. If you're a 44 mag fan or ever thought about deer hunting with 44 mag, these are 240 grainers. Get it where y'all can see it. Remington Core-Lokt handgun. That stuff groups ridiculous. I'm talking about, I know I got better than 1-inch groups. I'm pretty sure they were like half-inch groups at 100 yards with this thing. But 357 mag, 44 mag, I feel like a lot of people sleep on them. If you're deer hunting woods, I mean, this is a super lightweight rig. If you're deer hunting woods or all your shots are inside 100 yards, man, think about a 44 mag. Maybe not a revolver, because that's harder to be more precise unless you're up close. But something like this, man, this thing groups incredibly well. This one I actually even put a suppressor on. I was using my Banish 46 can when I took that deer. Not the best deer hunt footage because I had my scope camera on here, but I didn't know how to use it at the time and it wasn't working. So anyways, that's my 44 mag whitetail. Man, it's one of my goals to film a deer hunt with every cartridge out there. For one reason, if you type in your favorite, I'm going to have some videos deer hunting with it. And two, if you ask me, hey, how good is this on deer? I can tell you, hey, here's a literal video where I took a deer with that cartridge. And three, so I can have real world experience that I can talk about, you know what I'm saying? Hey, have you ever taken a deer with 30-06? Yeah, I sure have. Worked great. Here's where I hit them. Here's the ammo I used, all that stuff. Not just reading stuff. And yeah, it'll probably work. Last I counted, I've taken deer with like 35 different cartridges. And I'm working on knocking a bunch more off the list this year. But hey, typical 8-pointer going up on the wall. And I was happy to get them. I can't wait this year. Hopefully we'll have a few more at the taxidermist. Something different about this deer, which I'll show you. So whitetail have a white patch right here. So they're underneath their mouth is white, which this one's mixed in with brown a lot more than normal. This white patch is very, very, what's a good word for that? Recessed, if you want to call it that. Let me take you and show you next to another 1 or 2 whitetails and show you their white patches. Normally it's a really pronounced white patch. Some even have 2 white patches. I don't know if I've ever got one with a white patch that was that faded or dual. Let's put him up to some others. So here's some other whitetail mounts. This one came off the same spot. You can see how it goes white to brown. There's not really anything mixed. This one, man, I'm forgetting. Where did I get this deer at? I can't remember. I got this deer in Texas, and you can see he's got some brown in him. That's a Texas deer. This deer, this is from Tennessee. I got this deer in Smyrna, Tennessee, or Laverne. I don't hunt there anymore, so I'll talk about it. Very different, white, brown, not much mixed. This deer, he's got brown mixed in his too, which this deer came off that same spot too. Here's another whitetail. That's an 8-pointer too. Came off that same area, and his is mixed too. Got some brown up in there too. And then this one, this is my biggest whitetail ever. That's my archery buck. He don't look that big looking this way, but just trust me, this is a giant. I barely couldn't get him in my truck myself. And his is very different, white, brown, not mixed in. And then here's another one that's got mixed fur. It's so cool how all these deer are different. That's one that my son got. But yeah, pretty cool to see them all different. The hair, the ears, and every single deer tells a story. Super happy to get that one on the wall. I've got to get them up all on the wall, obviously. They're all sitting on the floor from me moving 3 or 4 months ago, and I got to get around to hanging them up. But hey, appreciate you watching. If you're thinking about 44 mag for deer, man, it'll dump them. And I can tell you that from experience, instant drop. For the southeast or even the northeast, where you're deer hunting and you're not going to go over 100 yards, I'd even say to 200 yards you'd probably be okay. But 100 yards and in the woods, 44 mag, bolt action. There's lever actions out there, obviously. I love this. If I wasn't trying to make videos on every single cartridge out there, I might just say, this is my deer hunting rig. That's it. Because this is that good and has that much dumping power at, you know, reasonable distances. And I did it on that buck. But hey, appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for more. If you're new to the show, we got videos on just about everything. And I'm bringing more and more videos every single day. Appreciate y'all so much. Make sure you're subscribed. Share the videos with your friends. If you haven't already, go check out WHOTEEWHO.com. Appreciate y'all. WHOTEEWHO.
Load it up and get it on as soon as you can.